Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Among our top stories tonight, a man accused of 3 murders found competent to stand trial. Isaiah Gardenhire is facing 12 felony charges stemming from a crime spree that included the death in June of a 13-year-old in Isabella County and the murders of an Ingham County couple in April. He's expected back in court in late October. The Genesee County Health Director is announcing a revision to the school mask mandate. It now states anyone refusing to wear a mask who does not have a medical waiver will be excluded from school until a mask is worn consistently. Masks must be worn at all times, regardless of vaccination status at Genesee County schools, except while eating or drinking or while outside with proper social distancing. Saginaw Public Schools is announcing new guidelines for students, parents, and fans attending Saginaw United home football games. In a letter, the district says in order to attend a home football game, you must be a student enrolled at Saginaw High or Arthur Hill or the parent or guardian of a player. Students must buy a wristband at school and they must wear it to enter the stadium. No bags or purses will be allowed. General public tickets are no longer for sale. Players can select any 2 parents or guardians to add to a list to come watch them play. The city of Saginaw says the new parking area at the front of Ojibway Island is now open. Barriers have been installed around the drive to make it safer for those wishing to walk or bike the island. The barriers can be removed for large events. Additional security cameras have also been placed around the island. The front gate to the park has been closed since April due to safety concerns. And now here's Brian with a look at your forecast.
Thanks very much, Meg. Of course, it has been an active 24 to 36 hours here in mid-Michigan, and it all is thanks to a stalled frontal boundary that continues to just kind of hang out across southern lower Michigan tonight. We had the strong to severe storms that barreled through mid-Michigan on Sunday evening, knocking down trees, producing large hail over a large swath of territory. Those were then followed up by an early afternoon round of also strong to severe thunderstorms on Monday. Thankfully, not quite as strong as the Sunday round. We're watching for more occasional showers and thunderstorms to pop up here and there and move into mid-Michigan as we move into the overnight period. And then there's at least one more round likely of strong to severe storms akin to what we saw of all things last Tuesday coming in for tomorrow. What we're going to see here is the stalled frontal boundary that for now has really just been providing a pathway for these periodic rounds of storms to work their way from west to east across the Great Lakes. That boundary is going to get dragged back to the north tomorrow as a warm front, allowing our temperatures to bump back into the 80s, allowing some humidity to pour back into the region. And then tapping into that will be this area of low pressure over the Dakotas that will also then track in across the state. And just like we saw last Tuesday afternoon, produce another round of strong to likely severe thunderstorms. So here's the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Tuesday. Looks like the greatest concern for severe weather is going to be from about the Tri-Cities south and east into parts of the Thumb, Greater Flint metro area. Really, if we wanted to split lower Michigan in half here, kind of along that dividing line, it's the southeastern half of mid-Michigan, lower Michigan, that'll see that scattered risk for strong to severe thunderstorms. Damaging winds and hail likely with these storms coming on through, but also can't completely rule out tomorrow the chance for isolated tornadoes. Hour-by-hour forecast going from the 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. time frame this evening. We'll just continue to see these pop-up occasional shower and thunderstorm activity continuing to work its way on through the area. We'll also watch for the round of storms that we saw over Wisconsin to track in at some point, continuing with these occasional hit-or-miss type storms well into the overnight period, before the focus then begins to shift closer to about 4 or 5 a.m. to folks in areas north of the, in the northern Thumb and north of Saginaw Bay. Most of us, I expect, will get a dry start on our Tuesday morning, whether it's the kids heading off to school, folks heading off to work. There may be an isolated shower or storm, but overwhelmingly what we'll see here is tomorrow afternoon, you see by lunchtime, we break into some steady sunshine here in a good chunk of the area. That also coincides with the passage of the warm front, so temperatures are going to warm up very quickly. Add the humidity to the equation and that sunlight, and it's not going to take much to destabilize the atmosphere. We'll watch scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop in a couple of distinct lines here tomorrow afternoon, working their way gradually southeast into the Thumb by tomorrow evening, and then getting out of the picture, it looks like, by about 8 p.m. or so. And amid the severe weather threats that we talked about, there's also concerns again for some locally heavy downpours. Greatest risk for those in the Thumb, where areas could easily pick up about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch or more, depending on where those storms track.
59, the overnight low for tonight. Mostly cloudy, occasional showers and thunderstorms, lower chance for severe weather. Greater risk comes tomorrow afternoon and evening. A breezy 83 for the high before those scattered storms roll in. Spotty showers possible and cooler Wednesday, 74. And then another stretch of 80s with summer trying to hang on in its final days from Friday through Monday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.